Hey, what is up, y'all? We are back for another review of Siesta Key. Yay! First and foremost, if you guys may or may not get an interview, not an interview. Who am I interviewing? Nobody. If you guys get a review, on Thanksgiving, you'll probably get a review on Thanksgiving. If you don't, happy holidays. So happy holidays to you guys. I'm ready for Thanksgiving, y'all. Like throughout the you know, holidays, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. I love me some Thanksgiving. One, because I like to eat. I love eating. I love food. And then second is because I like to bake and cook. So, you know, spread my little skills around Thanksgiving. So, like I say, yeah, if you guys don't get a review on Thanksgiving, happy holidays. If you guys do, you'll get another happy holidays. But let's get into it. Like I said, you guys, we are almost done with season 3. We got 2 more episodes. I'm not going to review the reunion, but I'll, you know, provide you guys with like something that I remember from watching it. Like when it originally aired, I was just like flipping back and forth between that and something else. But I kind of can give you like a gist of what happened at the reunion when we get to the season finale. But yeah, we're almost there, you guys. Just 2 more episodes. And then also, once again, they are coming back for season 4. So be prepared for the reviews and the dramatic performance performed by yours truly when season 4 hits. So I am very excited about that. Okay, very, very excited. All right, so let's get into it. Season 3, episode 21. I didn't know that you were into bathing suits. So, Kelsey and oh wow, I put Kelsey and Sam. I meant Kelsey and Juliet. Kelsey and Juliet. They're looking for clothes and swimsuits for Miami because Sam is flying out the whole crew to Miami for New Year's Eve. And everybody's excited for that because that's awesome that he would do that. And they also talk about Garrett and Kelsey's situation and that Garrett tried to call her and she just didn't want to listen to Garrett. Understandable, completely understandable. But then also Juliet says that she's nervous to meet his brother. I mean, of course, what female or male would not be nervous to meet their significant others, family. Um, but, she's going to meet his brother when they're in Miami. And then also she spills the secret that her and Slam, her and Sam slept together. So him and her did the deeds. Okay. But she says she's not falling for him quite yet. She likes him, but not falling head over heels in love just yet. Um, not Kelsey, Chloe and Amanda they're getting their nails done. I need to get my nails done too, y'all. This is what my nails look like. Right here. That's what my nails look like. They look good though. Nail beds look good. But I have this weird thing. Like I let my nails grow to like a certain extent, but then like if a nail breaks, I have to like cut like I gotta clip every fingernail. It's weird, I know. Like if this nail breaks, I have to cut like my fingernails. My nails can't be looking jacked, so I gotta start over if one nail breaks. But I need to get my nails done when they grow back. But they're getting their nails done, and Chloe asks Amanda when she's gonna be there. And Amanda says she just has to talk to a couple of her professors, and she has to finish up a couple of assignments, and that she'll be there in Miami. They also talk about the Madison situation and that amazing dramatic performance I gave y'all last review. And Amanda breaks it down as that Madison is at this point in her life where she wants to just remove people who aren't doing anything for her life anymore. And that's completely understandable. Sometimes you have to do that, okay? Sometimes you gotta look at your life and be like, what person is not helping me? Which person isn't helping me physically, mentally, spiritually? who are the people that aren't bringing joy into my life anymore. And you just gotta cut them off. It happens. It happens, but you gotta do it. So then Madison and Ish, they go to breakfast and they talk um about what happened with Chloe and Madison. And Madison was like, Chloe was saying to me that she felt safe around me, but I didn't feel safe around her. I always felt like I was walking on eggshells with her, and she watched. And Madison said she watched Chloe ruin every friendship that she like had. And it's like Chloe has a mouth on her. I think we've all come to realize that she has a mouth on her and that she can't mind her own business. And she said that she's on a spiritual journey. We're going to see what that spiritual journey looks like in season 4, if it was all just for show. Or did she really change? But I feel like she did not change, and she's going to still be the messy Chloe that she was season 1 through season 3 when season 4 premieres. I bet you. Bet you. First episode, Chloe's going to start some drama. Bet. So then they also talk about them looking at houses and that Madison, she wants to be an actress, but she most definitely wants to be a mother. And that she thinks that LA isn't safe to raise children. And that she told Ish, let's look at your budget that you set for LA. Let's see if we can find some houses here in Siesta Key. And I get where Madison's coming from, because I do too want to have kids. I've always saw myself as like a mother, so I do want to have kids. I want to have like maybe like two or three kids. Surprise me with the fourth one, that's fine. But I do want to have kids in the future, and so like I do see myself as like a motherly person. It's like I do want to have kids. I do, for sure. So I get where Madison's coming from. Like, you're at that age where you do want to have kids, and you think you're ready. For me, I'm not ready to have kids yet. Maybe somewhere down the line, somewhere down the line, I will have kids. But right now, not yet, not yet. But then we see, yeah. So they're gonna look at houses in Siesta Key. Everybody's getting ready for Miami, and Juliet tells them that Sam got everyone a room at the hotel, and how, like, so this is what's gonna happen. The car is gonna take us to the jet, and then the jet is gonna take us to Miami. She's just bragging about what's gonna happen on that day. And I mean, the way that editing is making it seem is that Juliet is a gold digger. That's what editing is looking like. So then Amanda tells Chloe that she's going to be there the next day. She just had to finish up these assignments and talk to the professor. And Camilla, she asked BG, is Amanda going to be there? And he said, yeah. And Camilla doesn't care for Amanda. She's not a fan of Amanda, because what Amanda did around Christmas, at the Christmas party, Amanda was clearly flirting with BG. Clearly, without a shadow of a doubt, she was flirting with BG in front of Camilla. So she's not a fan of Amanda. So then Jules tells Kelsey that not Amanda. What's happening? Looking at my computer. Okay, so Jules tells Kelsey that why do I keep saying Amanda? Stop, not Amanda, Ashley. But Jules tells Kelsey that Ashley, there you go, the designer that she's been, well, not designer, she's not a designer, the fashion, how do I want to say this? Like I said, she's not a fashion designer. I'm really trying to figure out the word that I want to say. Fashion guru, I should say. I think that's a good. That was really a long pause for me, like thinking what name it should be. But fashion guru. There you go. Fashion guru Ashley. About how Juliet wants to get into swimsuits, and that she's hooking her up with her friend who's a swimsuit manufacturer. So she has a meeting with her set in Miami, and Kelsey, she's trying to be the good friend, but she's just not feeling it. She's not. Yeah, she's not feeling what's happening. Um, I just saw a message pop up, and I'm like, okay, I'm seeing if I'm recording stuff. Okay, so then, um, Ish and Madison, they're looking at their first house, and he's nitpicking. He doesn't like walls. He doesn't like the kitchen. He thinks the kitchen should move this way. I'm not really feeling this room. And he's just nitpicking. And Madison, she just goes along with it, like, okay, next house. Um, so everybody is arriving at their hotel, and everybody's like in awe about it. And Juliet spills it to Chloe that her and Sam slept together after the Christmas party. And Chloe was like, how different is it, having sex with a millionaire from a billionaire? Is it different? Can you tell the difference? And Juliet was like, yeah, it was different. I'm telling you, editing. So everybody is by the pool, and Jake arrives. I'm so tired of Jake. I'm really annoyed. This whole Jake and Kelsey thing is like really annoying me. I'm over it. Sam comes and he tells everybody what's gonna happen that night. Well, that day, gonna meet up with the brother and yeah, have fun. And then Juliet tells Sam about the meeting that she has with the swimwear manufacturer later in the week. So Kelsey and Jake talk. I don't care. Move on from that. I'm done with Jake. I'm over it. So Camilla is annoyed that Amanda will be coming. Shocker. Not shocked. Um, Later that night, everybody's at the bar and they're drinking, and Kelsey is annoyed that Juliet basically got handed this meeting with the swimsuit manufacturer, and she's just tired of Juliet getting everything that she wants. And so they're drinking, and Juliet's getting drunk. She's like, I have a, meeting with a manufacturer later, in the week. I have it for tomorrow. So she's drinking while Kelsey is like, she should be in the hotel preparing for the interview and not getting drunk in Miami. And so later on, they go to the club and they're all like having fun, getting lit. Um, Oh yeah, Kelsey also says she's been working on this idea for months. Kelsey, if you were working on this idea for months, you're a model, Kelsey, right? You're a model. You've probably done runway print. Okay, you're a model. You have connections. I'm pretty sure you've done swimwear print somewhere. Okay, so Kelsey, you have connections to swimwear companies. You're talking about it, but you're not doing it. Like, come on, if you're serious about it, stop talking about it and be about it. Like I said, you got connections, Kelsey. You've done print model, swimwear. You could have called up the people that you've done swimsuits for and asked them for their help. You could have done that, Kelsey. Use your connections, use your networking skills in modeling. Okay, whatever. But then, um, the next day, everybody arrives at Sam's brother's house. I forgot to write his name, but yeah, they arrive at Sam's brother's house, and um, they tell Sam and Mike, I think that's his brother's name. They tell them that she's at a meeting, and that he has a dinner with Juliet later on tonight. And Kelsey just out of nowhere, out of the blue, says that, Juliet is a good girl, but she's attracted to your lifestyle. I'm like, what? That just went out of like left field. Like what? What? In like in front of his brother. Like she said that in front of his brother and his brother's girlfriend. She could have pulled Sam aside and told him that, and then Chloe was right there and she was like, I didn't say it, you did. I I would have been uncomfortable when she said that. So mhm. Okay. So then Juliet I had to like read. I'm like, what did I write? Like, what did I write? So, Juliet, she meets with the swimwear manufacturer that Ashley told her about in Miami, and she tells the manufacturer about how she wants the quality, how she wants to separate her quality from everybody else's swimwear quality. Like, she wants, her swimwear to be something that, yeah, you can go out to the pool with, but you can go like scuba diving, or you can do volleyball in, or just, you know maybe like high performance type swimwear. I think that's what she was getting at, high performance type swimwear. And that the manufacturer tells her that you have a lot of followers on social media, so you're gonna have to promote your stuff. Okay, put it all over, blast it all over social media, whatever. You got to promote your work. And then she's talking about how much the process is and how long it'll take. And she's like, it's cost around $50,000. And Juliet was like, whew. Well, okay, we're gonna go back on this topic another day. Back at the party, Kelsey, Camilla, and Jake, they're talking about where Juliet is, and Chloe, who just can't get enough of being in people's business and she just loves to meddle, she overhears what Kelsey says and explain that how Juliet's not here because she's at the meeting for swimwear company manufacturer, and she's saying that what did I put that she says? Yeah, saying that she what did I write? No. Okay. And she's annoyed at Juliet that she was out partying the night before the meeting, and that how she should have been preparing for it, and it's that she doesn't feel that she's into it. And she was like, I'm not talking about her, it's just she's annoyed by the fact that Juliet is getting this basically handed to her. Ish and Madison, they're looking at another house, and Ish is just being a negative Nancy. He just wants to move out to LA. Juliet and Sam, they go out to dinner and they talk about where their relationship is, and she's basically like, look, I don't want to play any games, if you're not going to be in this, let's just, where is Sam's head at with where they're going to go, and if it's going to be real. Just don't waste your time if it's not going to be real. She also talks about how she might put like kind of like a charity cost into her swimwear as well. Like if you buy a set, then 10% might go to the wildlife, or might go to conservation, or might go to marine, biology or something like that. Charity along with the swimwear. And she talks about the pricing and that she's gonna need some help getting that. And Sam was like, well, if you need help along the way, just say it. Okay, Sam. Okay. Okay, Sam. So, next morning, everybody, they're having a group breakfast, and Juliet says, from millionaires to billionaires. Just throwing it, just hammering it, just hammer the fact that he comes from wealth. Just keep hammering it every chance you get. In case we didn't forget, just keep hammering it in our minds, Julia. Keep doing it. So Sam gives them a rundown for later tonight that they're going to have a party at his friend's house. So later on that night, New Year's Eve party. Okay, everybody's drinking, everybody's having fun. Dramatic performance time. Let me set it up for y'all. So BG, he's outside. He's talking to a couple girls, just talking about music, saying he's from Florida and everything like that. Okay. Amanda walks out. Hey guys, hey girlies, hey BG. What y'all talking about? He's like, oh, just talking about Miami, everything like that. And yeah, okay, girls. It's like, bye. Oh my gosh, like, why did they walk away? Was it because of me? No, well, maybe yeah, because you got like this sparkly dress on, and you look good. You look great. Thanks, BG. Where's Camilla? I think she's in the house. Oh, you think? uh, okay, we see Camilla. She's pouring a drink. You know, drinking good, good. Where's Brandon? Boing. He's outside talking to Amanda. You know, it's just like, yeah, I just feel I feel something. It's like I don't know what it is. Are you serious? What is this? I think you need to leave. I think you need to get up and leave. No, I don't think I need to do anything. I'm just sit right here. No, I think you need to leave. Are you serious? Are you serious? She throws a drink at BG. Camilla does. I don't know if it was alcohol or if it was water, but let me tell you something. Don't waste alcohol. Do not waste alcohol, okay? Do not waste alcohol. Alcohol is supposed to be for drinking, not throwing. No, 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 no. That offended me. So then Camilla's walking outside. She's pissed. Brandon was like, yo, what's wrong with you? You threw a drink at my shirt. This was a brand new shirt. Are you serious? What is wrong with you? BG, whatever. You know, I'm done. I'm over it. It's whatever. Fine, we're done. Bye. She walks away. Girl, how are you getting home? How you getting to the hotel? Whatever. Bye. Um, and so then he comes back in. They're counting down to New Year's. You know, they're counting down to the New Year's, and he's sulking in the back. He's sulking in a corner. He's drinking a Modelo. Just, I'm like, Brandon, come on, stop, get up, cheer up. Okay, so Chloe, Chloe pulls Juliet aside, and she tells Juliet that Kelsey was saying how selfish she is and that she didn't deserve to be, you know, in this position that she's at, and that, you know, you just don't even care about being swimwear and that you don't care about anybody but yourself. First of all, Kelsey did not say that. She didn't even say that. Kelsey did not say that at all. She's just putting words and she's just making stuff up. I don't like people like that. Oh my. If you're gonna go back and say what I said, say it correctly. Okay? Say it correctly. If you're gonna say to someone that Aaliyah said this, you better say what I said word for word. Okay, because then if that person comes up to me and be like, this person said that you said this and this and this and this and this and this and this, and you sprinkle some extra stuff on there, then I'm gonna get mad, and then I'm gonna have to say what I said out of my own mouth, word for word. Okay, Chloe is the type of person that just loves to add stuff. She likes to put 20 on 10, and she likes to make it big. Like I said, I just can't wait to see how her spiritual journey goes season 4. Because like I said, I bet y'all, I bet she is going to cause drama the very first episode. I bet. So then Juliet goes over and she's sitting next to Kelsey, and she tells her what Chloe said, saying that you said that I was selfish, saying that, you know, I don't care about anybody's feeling but myself. And Kelsey was like, first of all, I didn't say anything, Chloe. And Juliet was like, well, Chloe overheard what you said. And she was like, I told Jake and Camilla that you're not supposed to, that you shouldn't be getting drunk when you have a meeting the next day. And Juliet was like, well, that didn't affect the meeting at all. And they were going back and forth. And Kelsey was like, well, you knew that I wanted to do swimwear because I've told you this multiple times. Do not act clueless. Juliet was like, well, I didn't know that you wanted to, I didn't know that you were into bathing suits. I did not know that. And I just feel like you're kind of jealous. And Kelsey is like, really, Jules? And she walks up and she leaves. Also, this was like, ugh, what did I missed something. Yeah, I completely missed. I missed a whole section. Yeah, so Amanda arrived. They had another party. Amanda arrived that day, and Juliet meets Sam's brother, and Sam saying that Juliet's the one, and Amanda sees Brandon and they flirt, and Juliet, and this is the one part where I'm like, okay, I think this is like editing. Um, Juliet said that her and Sam had like a little fun disagreement about how many millions are in a billion. Now, I don't know if this is editing. It's probably editing. I think that they're trying to edit to making Juliet seem like she's a gold digger. Now, I don't want to accuse someone of being a gold digger if they're actually not. But if Sam watched back this season when he came onto the scene, I might want to take a second look at Juliet and what her real intentions are, because editing is making her seem like she's the biggest gold digger, saying how she keeps bringing up how he's a billionaire, saying how loaded he is, and mm, it's messing with my spirit, y'all. It's messing with the spirit. But yeah, I just had to throw that bullet point in there because I completely missed that. Yeah, so it was between Sam and Juliet going out for dinner and talking about what's going on between them and the swimwear, and then the next morning for breakfast. So yeah. So basically, I just added that little thing in there because I missed it. But yes, that was the episode of Siesta Key. All right, like I said, you guys, this is episode 21. Two more episodes, season 3. Okay, so when I was trying to find an episode, when I was trying to look for the episode, because we got Xfinity, and on Xfinity, you can go back and look at stuff on demand on your computer. So I'm looking, I type in Siesta Key, and I see season 1, and I'm like, where's season 2? Because I did the review like a week ago, the last review a week ago, and season 3 was on there. Season 1 and season 3 was on there. Now it's just season 1. Okay, so I had to use the MTV's 24-hour pass on the MTV website. Girl, oh my gosh. So I'm like, am I gonna be able to review it? But yeah, I can review it, y'all. But yeah, that was my little problem early when I did the review. But yeah, so I will see you guys either, I don't know. Y'all might get a review tomorrow. Y'all might get a review Thursday. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. But happy holidays, y'all. Happy holidays. All right. Bye. Love you guys. Mwah.